Well, ah. 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 How are you this morning? Oh, I'm pretty good. There's a joke I can make, but y'all still really sensitive around these. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. There's a joke I could make, but y'all still a little too sensitive around those, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You watch Crawford versus Canelo? No. I was never really a boxing guy, even when I was supposed to pay attention to Floyd Mayweather. Wasn't really my thing. Boxing isn't real. You should all watch a real sport, like grown men choreographing their moves and predetermining who's going to win, maybe even a week beforehand. That's a real man. That's a real man sport. But I thought, you know what? It's been a week of streaming. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. After tomorrow, don't be surprised if I don't talk about this Charlie Kirk shit no more. Don't be surprised. Cause in my head, it's essentially done and over with. They found the guy. They're going to give him the death penalty, and if not, they're gonna throw him in jail for the rest of his life. He's done. So in my eye, the topic is like over with. Now, I say that, and somebody who's very offended about what I just said will be like, no, it's not over. We have so much more to do. And what is that? Like honestly, what is it? Like, you think I'm saying that to be a dick, but I'm genuinely asking. I'm asking what now, and nobody's giving me a significant answer. Somebody even... Listen, bless whoever did. Bless your heart, and anyone who agrees with this sentiment. If any of you are walking around with the idea that, and I quote, the time for talk is over, my question to you is, then what are you going to do specifically? Because what's so interesting about the wide variety of a lot of you is that none of y'all have really done anything. Now, hosting a vigil, that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. Like, you want to host a vigil for the man, you want to have one. I think they booked the stadium in Arizona to hold like a memorial service for Charlie Kirk. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You want to commemorate his life in front of thousands of people? Go ahead. I ain't got no issue with that. I ain't got no problem. I say tomorrow gonna be the last time, but I think that thing in Arizona gonna be this month. So I feel like in like a week, I'm gonna be right back talking about this, because somebody probably gonna go there and start some shit, and they gonna use that to be like, see, look at these raging leftists and all this. I see the future, because the world is just that damn stupid. But it's like in my head, man, this is over and done with. Like, there's nothing past the point anybody could do. They've had memorial services, and guess what? No lootings or riots. Yeah, just open threats from some people about how this is war and we're coming for you leftists. I know that you want to try to pretend like your side has never done anything wrong, but good luck with that. You won't be convincing me. Speaking of which, I did find it funny how I didn't remember this until last night at 3 a.m. For the collection of you that want to pretend like no conservative, no Republican, no anti-leftist has ever done anything wrong, do I need to bring up that there is a guy who, in the midst of a tragedy of children dying in a school shooting and being put in the ground sooner than they probably would have liked or imagined, in the midst of grieving families, decided to get in front of a large portion of people and say that a school shooting was a staged psyop. And y'all drawing the line at all this shit going on about Charlie Kirk. Like, listen, I'm going to tell y'all point blank, both bad. A man getting shot and motherfuckers dancing on a grave, bad. A group of kids getting shot and a motherfucker making bank saying no they didn't, that was a staged event, bad. But who doggy? Who doggy? And you know what else? Congrats. My point still stands. What the fuck just fell? My point still stands. Black people rioted and nothing changed. Black people still to this day will tweet randomly that George Zimmerman is still alive, like somebody's supposed to initiate a call to action on that, and no one's done it. I don't even think George Zimmerman has been touched by a black person since 2012. Y'all are ridiculous. Like, the point I've made is that now that they've gotten his body, they've, like, you know, cleaned him up for a funeral and the family's paying respects. I even think the wife did like a live stream just like commemorating his life and talking about leftists and all that shit. Now that we've gotten through what I would argue the important things, like commemorating his body, commemorating his life, all that. Now what? None of y'all gonna riot. Because I'm going to put that in the same category as them black people telling other black people, go shoot active military in D.C. Motherfuckers just want y'all to do that so that y'all go to jail. Trust me, I don't have faith in any of y'all to start a civil war. Because all it's going to take is about 2 of y'all to try, get arrested, and everybody point laugh, and everybody's going to be like, you know what, let me pick up my phone and call you a libtard over my phone. That's way easier. Like, I don't think any of y'all are starting a civil war for many reasons that would mirror a lot of inconsistency. One of which, I'm just gonna say it, why we ain't stage a uprising over these school shootings? Like, the hell, y'all motherfuckers staged a uprising over a fucking election in 20. Like, y'all did that. It's been a wild week. Yeah, bro, fuck. WrestleMania is in Saudi Arabia in like 2 years. This shit wild. It's been a wild week. But overall, I was joking my partners because they like diehard Charlie Kirk fans. I'm like, damn, bro, we going to the funeral? It's like, we tried to laugh because that's really the vibe of me. Like, yeah, y'all sad. I'm gonna try to make y'all laugh just a little bit. I feel like y'all deserve to laugh at something. So, you know, we chopping up and all that. It's like, because I'm gonna keep saying it because there's going to be a dumbass who wants to try me. I'm not celebrating that dude dying. I don't know that dude. I didn't watch that dude. I didn't consume his content. I told y'all I didn't like Charlie Kirk. That don't mean I'm about to sit here and cheer that man dying. That's not me saying, one, please, as I get in a fake ass devil prayer circle. Oh, please, oh, please, just kill one of them. Oh, God. Like, no, y'all niggas losing it. You're a good friend to your friends, Leon. They won't tell you that. They all hate me. It's like, fuck. I'm always try to make a motherfucker laugh. It's like, I don't know how to console. I don't know how to, like, you know how motherfuckers do the pat on the back thing. I don't know how to do that. So hopefully you laugh at what I'm doing. And if you can't do that, well, shit, my bad. So what now? I'll tell you what now. From Cosmo Jack, you just get anecdotes and ha-has about how, oh, see how we are holding memorial services and no rioting? Congrats. What now? Like, good. Congrats. Niggas held memorial services for George Floyd. What next? Motherfuckers burned down the Wendy's for George Floyd. What next? like dead ass. What next? Because if we go a year from now, if we come back to September 10th, 2026, and nothing's changed, congrats. Like, happy for y'all. But it'll be Leon was right again. What else happened? Oh, a dude shot a CEO of an insurance company. And then like 4 months later, Medicaid get cut from a lot of people. So it's like, congrats. What now? Motherfuckers complaining about the price of shit going up. I guess your one win is that McDonald's announced that they're gonna lower the price of shit. The cost of live, motherfucker in like what it was 2021 or like mid 22 killed their landlord for sending them an eviction notice. The cost of living went up. Congrats. Did you see the wife made a statement? Yeah. And I didn't watch it. I saw that she did it. All I thought to myself was, I know they got some motherfucker that's just sitting there like, ha ha, Leon, I told you she was gonna make a statement. It's like, I wasn't betting on that shit. I just wanted her to go grieve. She could make whatever fucking statement she want. I hope she grieved before she did it. Like, because I'd hate for you to just get up there and just weep uncontrollably about your husband dying, whether if you was there and witnessed him die, or if you was just sitting watching the kids and you get a phone call. Like, I hope she grieved before she did any of that. I ain't gonna lie though, I keep seeing screenshots of it. It's like this one screenshot of her just looking in the camera all mad and shit. I'm like, ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Sheesh. Shorty, sheesh. Sheesh. But overall, like, he can rest in peace. Blase, blase, blase. Killing people because you don't like their opinions. Yeah, you weird. You're a loser. I'd make the argument. You know what I'm talking about? I'd argue that doesn't help. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That don't help. Cause now what? You'd have made him out to be like this overarching hero for people to look at. Which is he? Is he not? I don't know. I still can't get. I can't get with any of y'all. I'm gonna answer your question, Milani. I can't get with any of y'all that's in that camp of he's this generation's Hitler. No, he's this generation's MLK. And it's like, we're comparing a guy who spent a lot of his time just talking into a microphone and debating college kids on how dumb or smart they are to a guy who planned and executed that plan of killing a bunch of Jews, and a guy who was fighting for basically the right to be respected in his skin color. No, my issue is that, you know, he's not Hitler or Martin Luther King. He's Charlie Kirk. Now, maybe that's the most drastic hot take I got for y'all, but, you know, wasn't that dude not even in political power? Nope. He was, listen, for as popular as he was, let's be real here, is, you know, he started an organization that was known for doing all the shit. That wasn't no politician. That was akin to a mainstream podcaster. I would argue right below Joe Rogan. Like, right below Joe Rogan. Like I'm not gonna say he act like he was some nobody. Like he was. I'd make the argument mainstream, right below Joe Rogan. Some diehard fucking fan will probably say he was right there with Joe Rogan, but fuck, I don't know. But before I get into shit, this is the last thing I'll say. I said it when Hulk Hogan died. I'm gonna say it again. If you think all the jokes people making about that dude dying, Charlie Kirk, is bad, I'm telling y'all, when Trump passes, because we're all not gonna live forever, so let's not be weird here. When Trump passes, don't get on social media. They are saving their best for him. I'm telling y'all this just because I know how dark the internet is. Don't do it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. When Trump, the day it comes out that he's passed away, whether it be from natural causes or, you know, God forbid somebody do that, don't get on social media. They gonna let y'all feel that one. They gonna let y'all feel that's damn near a decade. A decade worth of the darkest fucking humor is gonna come out that day. And you know, I'ma just sit there and I'ma tell y'all, if I see some shit that make me laugh, I'ma laugh. I'm just being real. Like, I'ma do it and eat popcorn. Yeah, see? I'm talking about the motherfuckers who suddenly pretend like, oh my God, why is the world so evil? Like, what the fuck? Like, you already know this shit gonna happen. It's just like, save yourself. Speaking of save yourself, man, that Demon Slayer movie was lit. I ain't gonna lie, but man, that bitch was lit. That bitch was lit. That fucking Demon Slayer movie was lit. I had the time of my life. Man, they did my dude Akaza bad. Well, they did him good, but you know what I mean. Overall, 10 out of 10 movie. It's just a damn shame nigga not gonna get the next one till 2020 fucking 50, but or whatever the fuck they said. But now, I've dillied on y'all dally long enough. We gotta comb through. We gotta comb through this. This relatively will not be a long stream. This will not be 4 hours like it's been custom the past few days. This will not be the same. Did you eat good popcorn? I have not eaten popcorn in years. I would think the last time I ate popcorn was probably 2017. That's not been done by me in a long time. I go to the movies and get an icy and I get chicken tenders. Now, I found out yesterday that there's alcohol in AMC. So don't be surprised that on a random day, I just go to the movies and make sure that I go like in the morning because everybody's going to be at work. And I just give me like 3 shots and I just go in there and I just enjoy my time in the movies. I was pissed off when I found out, wait, they got alcohol here? Man. Yes, movies have chicken tenders. What are you talking about? The bitch part is they sell the fries separately, so that's a double whammy. Fuck, we need a civil war. Never mind. But I'm certain a few of you have seen more information about the shooter of Charlie Kirk. Did you see people was pissing? Somebody was pissing on people at a viewing? No. How much is liquor at the theater? I didn't know. I usually go, this is what I do when I go to the movie. I go in, go straight to the fucking cashier. It's like, bro, just hand me that cup for that icy. Just hand me the chicken tenders, bro. And I go about my merry way. I go get my fucking drink and I go sit in my seat. I don't know what possessed me to look around like the interior. I saw a bar and I'm like, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. When did this get here? So I know the next time I go to the movies, Leon might not remember the movie. Leon might just remember getting drunk. Yeah. But fuck the movies. I'm certain you've all seen information about this shooter as the days have gone by. He was at first a transgender, then he was a leftist, then he was none of these things. Now the gimmick is he has a transgender boyfriend that indoctrinated him into killing Charlie Kirk. But I feel like our strongest information could come from within. You're looking at the title of the stream and you're wondering why it's titled that way. Well, it's very simple. When you're discussing the ramifications that one could bring about on another human being, you must look inward to the family, specifically the grandmothers of families, because those ancient individuals, they get old to the point where they're going to start just looking around and noticing their family. And the grandmother of said killer of Charlie Kirk wants you to know that her grandson is a murderer. But he ain't no fucking libtard sissy cuck. Charlie Kirk Suspect's grandma says the family is all MAGA. Imagine you wake up and you just going about your life as a granny, and then all of a sudden your phone blow up. Your grandson killed somebody. Your grandson killed somebody. Wait, what? Huh? Not my babushka. And then you try to figure out what's happening, and you see that these motherfuckers calling him a leftist. You're like, whoa, hold up now. We all went to the fucking voting booth and we voted Trump together. We got the group picture. Tyler Robinson, the man arrested in connection with the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, comes from a MAGA family, his grandmother has revealed. Although MAGA figureheads have been quick to point fingers at the left for Kirk's death, Tyler's grandmother, Debbie Robinson, 69, ironic enough, white man alert, you know what? Might be right about that one, boys. Appreciate the 100 bits. She's 69 years old. Now, if that ain't enough to just love Granny, I don't know what is. Insisted that they come from a family of Trump supporters. She spoke with the Daily Mail on Friday after news of Robinson's arrest broke. My son, his dad, is a Republican for Trump, Debbie told the outlet. Most of my family members are Republican. I don't know a single one who's a Democrat. According to the outlet, Robinson's father, Matt, 48, was the one to turn Tyler into the authorities after he confessed to the grisly crime. Debbie has not been able to get in touch with her son since the news of her grandson's arrest went public. I'm just so confused, Debbie said of her grandson's arrest. Tyler is the shyest person, not with a gun. Wait a minute. Tyler is the shyest person. Look at this shit. Look at this shy motherfucker right here. Look at him. Look at this shy motherfucker. You shy with a fucking scope on? You sick. You ain't shy. You ain't shy. What the fuck? You on tap. Shit. She insisted that Robinson has never gotten into trouble in his life. I don't believe that. On Friday morning, President Donald Trump announced that the suspect was particularly because of blah, 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 blah. We already know all this. According to public records, Robinson's parents are both registered Republicans. His mother, Amber Robinson, 44, is a licensed social worker. His father, Matt, runs a business installing kitchen countertops, cabinets, and stone surfaces in their home city of Washington, Utah. Both of them have held hunting licenses. A Facebook post by Amber Robinson describes one of Tyler's brothers as a gun-toting cowboy brilliant kid. Oh, this is not even him. Never mind. This is not the shooter. This is apparently the brother. Never mind. Tyler is a registered and unaffiliated voter, but has not voted in the past 2 general elections. Oh my God. The Leon pill? Leon had nothing to do with this. Leon had played no part. I tell you motherfuckers, do whatever you want with your fucking time and your vote. Don't blame me. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in a conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. Cox did not provide further details on how exactly Robinson had become more political in recent years. Photos found on Facebook show that Robinson dressed up as President Donald Trump for Halloween in 2017 with the president's face painted green, but the internet experts who have sought to contextualize Robinson's radicalization within online culture have suggested that this could have been a meme, much like the symbols and phrases found scratched into Robinson's bullet casings. So one's a meme and the other's a meme. Where's this transgender boyfriend? Because when I tell you, the story kind of went cold when it was just like some white guy, straight-laced, cisgender, all that shit. And then motherfuckers went, damn, I guess we got a thoughts and prayers. And then find out he got a transgender boyfriend. But that shit blew the roof off it. Like, these motherfuckers went AWOL. Like, see. Oh, man. Can we just skip to the part where we give him the death penalty? I don't know why we prolonging this. Why we prolonging it? We could literally just, as the kids say, skip to the good part. Like, that'll be the good part. I have it in my mind, like, look at him. Just look at him. He's just so ugly looking. Look at him. He got sunglasses on in a car. What you hiding your eyes from? The sun not even in your direction. I can see it through the reflection. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The sun is on her side. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Due process. Back in my day, we said, never mind. Let me bring up this trans boyfriend thing. Because the beauty of waking up and just like seeing things and letting it all play out is when you see something and then immediately is like run down. Because I'm still waiting for like the transgender ideology that was on the bullets that Twitter ran with for a couple hours. Charlie Kirk, alleged assassin. I feel like we know he's the assassin now. Like, huh? Like are we like what? Are we fooling ourselves? Didn't he confess? We could throw the alleged part out now, huh? Can we throw like the alleged part out? Like, didn't he admit to doing it? Didn't he admit it to a priest and his dad? Like, the fuck are we? What are we doing here? Huh? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Kirk's suspect's transgender roommate aghast may be a key to a is it a roommate or a boyfriend? I ain't gonna lie. Cosmo, you asked, so what if he did? I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me in this moment. So like hear me and understand where I'm coming from. It does nothing for me. Like, but you gotta understand, these motherfuckers ran to Twitter to say the FBI just confirmed to me that Tyler had a trans boyfriend. Now it's a trans roommate. What are we doing? Matter of fact, I know there's another article. Oh, lived with transgender partner. Oh, is that the wife? Look at the wife. Look at the wife. Look at the lady. Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin was living with a transgender partner who was in the process of transitioning from male to female. A law enforcement search confirmed to the Post Saturday. That individual, who is yet to be publicly identified by authorities, is now fully cooperating with the FBI on its investigation into the fatal shooting of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. According to public records, Lance Twiggs, 22, resided at the same address with where Robinson lived. A relative of Twiggs confirmed to the Post Saturday that, yes, they were roommates. So which is it? Is it a transgender partner? Is it a trans boyfriend? Were they just friends, and because the cost of living is fucking egregious, they said, fuck it, we could be roommates? This is apparently him, according to the Post broadcasting this. Okay. Look like a regular degular nerd of a white guy. A family member who asked not to be identified said Twiggs was the black sheep of their St. George, Utah family, but declined to speculate on a romantic relationship between the two men. She said she didn't know her relatives' politics or whether Twiggs was transitioning to become a woman, but added that wouldn't surprise her. Oh, God. Family member said that she knew Twiggs was brought in for questioning by police. The Post observed Saturday that no one was at the $1,800 per month townhouse. I want to live in a townhouse. They probably would never admit if they were together, judging by one of the guy's family. I mean, if a family member don't know, your best option is this motherfucker. I feel like this motherfucker would be the one to really book it. Like, were y'all roommates? Were you lovers? Who convinced who to transition? All of these things really mean nothing to me. I'm speaking for me. This will mean something to somebody else. I'm speaking. Daddy's speaking for himself right now. Daddy knows. Daddy knows. In the grand scheme, like, we just sitting here. Like, I essentially got what I wanted. Like, when it comes to all these things, when something go viral for like a killing or a mass shooting, all this shit, I just want the motherfucker who did it found and given the death penalty. Or life in prison, either one. different states, different laws, different criteria, all that shit. Give me one of the two, I'll be all right. If I get one of the two, I will be all right. But wait, how does Axios spin this? And also, let me just grab this real quick because it needs to be stated that I'm not just pulling this out of my anus. I will not say ass, I will say anus, because anus is more appropriate. Think about your days. Think about your days and how your anus protrudes. They've not ruled out co-conspirators. Where's the boyfriend thing? I need that boyfriend thing. There we go. Wait a minute, you sly son of a bitch. Family member of Lance Twiggs, who's the transgender boyfriend. Are you doing this because they went from male to woman or woman to male? Or are you doing this because you can't pinpoint if that's actually true? You need that understanding. You need it. Now was in a romantic relationship. I need concrete. You fucking get that transgender and you put a gun to you put the trans rearranging surgery in a needle to their neck and say, did you fuck him? Did you touch him? Did you nut in him? Did he nut in you? Let me stop. Authorities are investigating whether Tyler, suspected of killing and believed church views were hateful to people like Robinson's transgender roommate. Why it matters. Investigators believe Robinson's anger at Kirk's views could be a key of establishing a motive for the slaying of the controversial activist whose death sent shockwaves through American politics. Each of the 6 sources familiar with the investigation told Axios that investigators believe Robinson had a romantic relationship with his roommate. Axios sources said investigators initially wanted the information about the roommate's gender identity kept quiet because that person is being extremely cooperative with authorities. The roommate was aghast at the slaying when speaking to investigators and shared electronic messages sent by Robinson. One of the sources said, "That's what happened. Oh my God, no." The phone messages indicated a sender listed as Tyler had mentioned that after the shooting, he had wrapped his rifle in a towel and stashed it in some bushes near Utah Valley University where the shooting occurred. Imagine you trans and you fucking your lover. And then all of a sudden, your lover's just not there that day for the daily fucking. And you just get a text from your lover and you think to yourself, ooh, I'm about to get my anus touched. And then you find out that this motherfucker is giving you the location of a gun he just used to shoot somebody. I ain't gonna lie. I'm running to the cops. Like, I'm running to the motherfuckers. Like, listen, my lover just sent me this very concerning text message. I have no idea what he's doing. I have zero clue about what he is doing. Don't lump me in. Because let me be in a predicament where my lover kills somebody and she fucking texts me, bitch, you going to jail. Yo, Leon cannot be an accessory to a crime. No. Leon can't do it. I ain't got the stuff. I ain't got the stomach for it. No brodies. Let me be in a predicament where one of my family members text me, man, Leon, bro, help me hide about. Got me fucked. I ain't helping you hide shit. Let me screenshot this and send this to the authorities. I have a criminal on the loose. This recluse. And then let me find out I know somebody that did something and they got a reward. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You all right? I'm gonna pretend like I don't know nothing. I'm gonna make sure NOPD get it there. I'm gonna make sure NOPD. Before you go in there, let me get that money. I'm selling motherfuckers off for that bag. When's the Netflix documentary? Netflix probably won't do it. Maybe they will. And if they do, I give it 2 years. Turning Point USA might get that shit out by the end of the year. Turning Point USA might get that documentary out by the end of the year. Like, give them like all that time. Probably by the end of the year. if Turning Point USA got a streaming service, or like, yeah, they got motherfuckers, they got a YouTube channel. Yeah. By the end of the year. I need to get Leon to help me jaywalk. No. Criminal activity will not occur for me this day. The motive and political ideology. Robinson and 22 are suspects of an intense online debate. Some conservatives have insisted he is an unhinged leftist. Liberals have pushed back by pointing to Robinson's conservative upbringing in Utah. In a Daily Mail interview, we already know it. We already know about the grandmother. Nah, it'd be paywalled. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be some grimy shit if they paywalled it. It would be some grimy ass shit.
I don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does?
Y'all paywalling that motherfucker. Y'all paywalling that motherfucker.
Damn!
How could you? How dare you? How dare. But now we got to go to reaction base. Because in my head, the man is gone. The man is no longer on this earth. And it's just like there's a pit in a lot of people's stomachs. Because it's fear. I can understand like the fear some people have. Like, okay, I'm a prominent figure, even though I'm not on the level of Charlie. I'm not speaking about me. I'm a prominent figure in conservative media. Like, oh my God. What if it happens to me? I'm at the store. How much y'all think the bill gonna be? What are you getting? What are you getting me? Like, what the hell? Like, what are you getting? You getting groceries? Or are you just going to get some chips or something? Because if you going to get groceries, nigga said 600. If you going to get groceries, and I got to factor in, if I'm factoring in, like, you getting groceries for the week, and then I got to, like, calculate it by you and your roommate, if y'all like the type of motherfuckers that's gonna be like, hey, you know, we go buy for each other and all that shit, I'm gonna go 150. I'm gonna go 150 to 190. Unless you getting like, I gotta work with this groceries for meal prep. Groceries for meal prep. Is that it? Because if it's groceries for meal prep, I might go lower in price. If it's for meal prep, and I know it's just gonna be for the week. Yeah, I'm going 180. I feel like 180 will do it good. You know what you could do? You could get the diced chicken frozen. That way, you could just have more of that shit. Even though they skimp out and they put that shit in them small ass fucking bags, make me want to fucking shoot up and cook. Never mind. What's your prediction for the Saints game? Now, if you'd have asked me this before finding out that Brock Purdy and Kittle were injured, I'd have said the Saints getting their ass whooped. But now I feel like the Saints gonna win, and it's gonna make my skin crawl. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna just let it play out. I feel like letting it play out would be good. There was something about a store. You got me thinking about a store now. I want to go to Aldi. I want to go to get my fucking pasta. I want to go to Aldi. Aldi's a good place. Aldi's a good store. You fucks go to your fucking Rouses and all that shit. Did you talk about the Dallas thing? I talked about that, I believe, yesterday? 2 days ago? Because if I'm to believe that we're thinking about the same thing, I did. And that's disturbing as fuck. That shit was not even seeing the full thing. Like, all I saw was dude chasing him and then swinging that machete. I didn't watch the rest of it. Like that, like reading about it and then seeing the video, not even watching the whole thing. And then I thought one of y'all was fucking with me when y'all said he chopped his head off and then it rolled like up the street. I had one of my partners tell me about it and he said the same thing. I'm like, no, it's true. Oh my God. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. One more thing about Charlie Kirk wife though. Me and Maura was talking about this shit like 2 hours ago. Man, imagine you die and your wife still trying to get you numbers on social media. That's a W wife right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's a W wife. That wife doing her big one. She said, fuck this. Y'all about to know about him. Go follow my husband. Cause she had posted, I think she posted the video of him in the casket and she had added him on Instagram. I'm like, you know what? You cool in my book. You cool in my book. W moment right there. I shan't not lie. I shan't not lie. Clip farmer wife. You could make that assumption, but you know what? People post their grieving moments all the time. So it's like, it's not really anything I would be surprised by. I ain't even look at it like, oh my God, it's so distasteful. Because if you think that's distasteful, bitch, you should see what these motherfuckers do at funerals everywhere else. You should see what the fuck these motherfuckers do for funerals everywhere else. This is bad. I ain't gonna say it's bad, but it's on social media for everybody to see. Hold up, before I do this, what's that name? I was right. It is Erica Kirk. But what the fuck? I want y'all to see it. God, the more I fucking type on this keyboard, the more I feel like I'm writing y'all fucking thing. Oh, she did it twice. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no she didn't. No she didn't. No she didn't. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. But yeah, look at the heartwarming post. And she just adds them. You get them followers. I ain't mad at it. Matter of fact, I'm pretty certain they did. I mean, technically they did. No, that's from November. Yeah, they did. There you go. Which is like, you knew they would. Because they can. They probably got permission to do it from the wife. So it's like, have fun with it. Hi. Oh, look. It's the liberal cuck who shot Charlie Kirk. Gaming. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my God, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I did not know. I did not know that if I scrolled, I would see the casket. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. Fuck this young gaming with. Don't do that. Come on. You know I didn't mean it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Liberal cuck is crazy. And you know what's crazier? A grandmother standing in front of the world and saying, hey, my son's a murderer, but he ain't no liberal, he ain't no Biden voter. I don't know a single conservative. Family ain't no fucking Biden lovers. I'm crying. Like, imagine. You telling everybody, you finding out yo fucking family member did this and they calling them because they call this motherfucker a liberal. You just like, hold on. Not my grandbaby. We don't do that. We don't do that in this family. No. No. I'm always getting bullied here. You call me a shooter at work and my coworker sees to shoot me or blow me up. I can't escape shit. Oh, shut up. You know you're well respected here. Think about it like this. If I insult you, that means I like you. If I speak kindly about you, that means I hope you burn. Come on. You know the score. You know the score. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gaming Witch, you know that when I call you a raging racist who lynched a black person, you know I say it with love. I need to stop. I need to stop. That one was too far. That was too far. I acknowledge it. My bad. That one was too far. That one was even above my pay grade. We love the gaming witch. She sucks at Marvel Rivals though. See, that's more tame. Isn't that more tame? Now, if I end up dead, y'all know who did it. But we're combing through different reactions to help wrap this up. Leon, were you up all night? Nope. This is the first time this week I got a good night's sleep. My sleep schedule has been off like all week. And like yesterday, it was like the first time I was like, you know what? I'm actually tired at a decent time of night. Let me go to bed. And I woke up at a decent time. It's nice. Saying she assassinated Charlie Kirk wasn't where Leon drew the line. It wasn't. You know, I always got to draw the line at little racism.
This is probably...
You know, I'm always draw the line at little racism. You know what I'm talking about? Because racism will always matter more to me than... Never mind. I feel like if I keep the bit going, somebody's going to bother the fuck out of me and like really just blow my jokes out of proportion, bro. Like, I'm trying to make people laugh. Fuck, motherfuckers stressed out, motherfuckers tired, motherfuckers concerned that they are next. Fuck, let me try to make you laugh.
Probably not going to be my only video regarding Charlie Kirk. Truthfully, I have a lot of thoughts and I'm not going to be able to get them all in one video.
Yes, you could. You could. Like, let's be real here. You could actually, I don't know why people do this. You could actually dedicate real time to just make it like a long, comprehensive video about your thoughts around Charlie Kirk. You can. And if you need to take a break and then come back, like, you could do that too.
So for this video, I want to talk about something that I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on, and that's fine.
Uh-oh. In other words, I'm going to milk this shit. I mean, moral. 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 If we want to have an honest conversation, what did I tell you a day ago? What did I tell everybody in this stream 40 minutes ago? I said, I'm going to say it again. Tomorrow, that's probably y'all last one for me about this shit. But we want to talk about milk. God damn. And this just one channel. Think that's bad. Look at this. Not the hand over the mouth thumbnail. I'ma never have a problem with a motherfucker just like constantly making videos about the same. It's a trending topic. We're fucking YouTubers. It's like, oh my God, you're milking it. This not even milking it. If we being real, this shit not milking it. This is not milking it. This nigga's milking it. This nigga's milking it. And I'm about to prove it to you.
Well, you thought...
Right there. All right there. All right here. All right here. All right here. Milking it all right here. You got a fucking ad for other shit you got going on. You're milking it, buddy. Like, that nigga's milking it. And if you somehow disagree with me, I can understand because it's just one example. I got another one. Daddy always comes with more.
Something is...
Hold on. Which one was it, you dick?
Well, folks, it's after 9 We've got an incredible amount of news over the next couple of days that I don't want you to miss.
Oh.
And this is a brand new second channel.
Oh. We're promoting the second channel. This nigga's milking it. Like, say what you want about anybody else. He's milking it. Because every video, well, you know, if you want to stay up to date on this, you know, I have this. I have this second channel. You know, I got. You've probably seen me on my main channel. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Like, this nigga's milking it. This, no. I would openly chastise Moral if she started any of these videos with, by the way, this video is sponsored by. I would actually curse you the fuck out. And again, I don't even like this dude. And I would sit here and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. What are you doing? Before you even say anything about the video, here's an ad. This is sick. That's why I'm always like, when I do videos, I just rip them. I just turn on the camera and go. I ain't got shit for y'all to buy. Fuck, buy me. Like, never mind. Let me. we went from assassins to trans sex to lynchings to now sex trafficking. We're throwing it all at the wolves today. I found out I'm going to Florida Keys next year. Okay, good for you. Good or bad for you? I don't know. You always tell me news about yourself, and I never really know, like, if it's good or bad. You've never really explained any of this to me.
All I'm asking for you to do is to...
How much are you is crazy.
Open your eyes. The last few days have been very difficult for a lot of people.
We need that Leon head, though. I'm never selling merch. Y'all remember when I just posted that community post? Did I leave that shit up? Please tell me I left that shit up. I was crying laughing when I posted that shit. What the fuck is this? When did I post this? Are you gay upon request? What the fuck? See, I just be doing shit. Don't ever come to me running, hooting and hollering about a hot take. Bitch, I just be doing shit. Wait. I know I'm no conspiracy theorist, but it's clear Trump did that because he didn't want y'all to know Jack Black. This is when this motherfucker bombed that fucking facility. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is it? Where's the thing? Oh, here it is. You know how many motherfuckers was like, oh, I buy this. Oh, where's the link to the store? I'm like, bro, I'm not selling merch, bro. I'm not selling merch, bro. Like, give it up. I'm not selling merch. I'm good. I'm good. Also, unblock me on something. You know what? I might do that. I'm starting to feel more sociable again. I didn't talk to anybody for like, I think 2 weeks. And now I'm starting to feel sociable again. Now I'm gonna regret it, but fuck. I'm going. What is this? No knock on you or your channel, but where's your criticism of Shiloh? What the fuck? Everyone needs to shut the fuck up. Where's the pineapple on pizza video? You'll never get that. You'll never get that shit. If you put pineapple on pizza, boy, you better hope I never get into political power, because I am sending y'all to the gallows. Shiloh who? The Onision? No. You remember that girl? You remember that woman who called a kid a nigga and got like almost $1 million? That Shiloh. That Shiloh.
Myself included. At first I was distraught and overwhelmed with grief.
Oh, and I know Moral's still here, so now I can say this in front of people. Why the fuck is Candace Owens blaming the Jews? Dog, when I'm thinking about who's showing respect to Charlie Kirk, I feel like the only person doing it is his wife. Outside of that, it's just bullshit.
After seeing that horrible video of Charlie Kirk's murder. I mean, it's one thing to acknowledge that tragedies happen, but it's another to actually witness it.
Oh, that's crazy. Like the people who got to witness these kids dying at school shootings? Right. Wait, ain't you the same one that made a video saying, oh, just pray it away, but also somehow fucked that up and gave atheists everything they wanted by saying, oh, evil's still gonna be here? Like, that was a week ago, ma'am. Ma'am? Like, we all right here? Like, no. Now I'm actually about to go find that. Because, like, that's an atheist wet dream.
My online
An atheist wet dream is some shit like that. Oh, where's the video? Wait, is this it? No, this is it.
Don't just say this.
I'm fine with your pineapples on pizza policy, but how do you feel about bicyclists? As someone who loves bikes, those will be anyone with a bike will be in a position of power, and we will do everything we can to annihilate the electric scooter.
This is about thought.
Open-minded and are willing to hear me out on this.
I need this.
But I am getting so sick of every time there's some type of an atrocity like this shooting that took place. I'm getting so sick of reading the clickbait. Okay? For example, are we going to talk about trans violence now? Because supposedly this person that committed this atrocity, this person identified.
I don't care about the Shooter's Manifesto. I need that thoughts and prayers section, my boy.
Know what they're doing in the sense that they're just communists and they just want to disarm Americans. They don't actually care about freedom. That's really what their aim is. I don't believe that all of them are like that. Some of them are, but I think the vast majority of anti-gun people are genuinely coming from a place of real concern. A lot of these people have been victims of violence themselves. Maybe they knew someone.
For the love of God, give me a transcript. Like, all right, is the transcript thing on it? Fuck!
Who passed away, and so they think worldview for me to have a very naive and just people trying to get creative with how they can harm another person. Listen, that the thoughts and prayers people understand what the root problem is more so than the just shut up.
You're a monster. I'm someone who's indicative of the larger issue. An electric scooter is an affront to God.
Okay, so you're saying you want to limit the ammunition to 10 rounds, and so what? On the magazines for the rifle, he had a bunch of random things.
Fart, nigga. Like. Every time y'all bring up this school shooter, I'ma always fucking remember the fart, nigga.
Get rid of violence in the world? You want to get rid of mass shootings? You want to get rid of hatred? Repent and give your life to Jesus Christ. Okay?
Okay, now I found it. You want to get rid of all this? Repent and give your life to Jesus. 2 weeks later, a man gets shot in the neck in front of a crowd of people. Pray it away. He'll come back.
Okay? And I am so sick of seeing that type of rhetoric because you're moving people away from what the actual solution is. You want to get rid of violence in the world? You want to get rid of mass shootings? You want to get rid of hatred?
You want to get rid of mass shootings, violence, and hatred. Pray it away! 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, not only are kids shot at, but a man is murdered in front of people.
Repent and give your life to Jesus Christ.
I guess you all did not. Did you all repent? Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Cause if you didn't, I'ma have to dick you down on some. Oh, hell is hot.
Up close and in 4K, circulating all over the internet. I wish I could get that image out of my head, but at the same time, maybe I needed to see it, to be reminded of what the bigger picture is. And I think
I don't want to know what the bigger picture is. What's the bigger picture? I haven't watched this video. What's the bigger picture, boys? Is it our lack of faith in humanity? Is it our political discourse? Is it God? Is it everyone's lack of prayer towards God? Which is it? Like, I might put my money on the God part.
I think a lot of you needed to see it so you could understand, you could fully grasp what we're up against. A lot of people seem to think,
Bro, I watch JFK Assassination like once every 3 months. Like, I didn't need to see that.
that what happened to Charlie is the result of political warfare. And yes, that is certainly part of it. I'm not blind to how instrumental the left has been in creating a monster out of political opponents. You can only call someone a racist, a Nazi, or a fascist for so long before the sheep actually start to believe it.
Yes, aren't you somebody that hangs around individuals who call people libtard cucks all day? Oh, and like child murderers, especially in that abortion topic. Also, aren't you someone that feels comfortable calling people communists? Like, hand in hand, these insults just get thrown.
And anyone who's walked away from the left knows exactly what I'm talking about. They'll put words in your mouth and say things that you've never actually said and then justify murdering you based on that delusion. But even so, reducing Charlie's death to a political hit job is, again, to miss the bigger picture.
Wait, what about the Israelites? Because, fuck, some motherfuckers took that shit and ran with it too. Candace!
Charlie said the one thing that he would want to be remembered for was his courage for his faith.
Tell that to the motherfuckers who are hoping for a civil war. we come on now. It go hand in hand.
And when people celebrate the senseless murder of another human being, you can be sure that those people don't believe in the same God. Only demons rejoice over the murder of another person. Only hearts consumed by hatred can convince themselves that murder is justice. The reality is, these people don't hate Charlie because of his politics. They don't hate him because he had different opinions. They hate him
because he's white. Oh, my bad.
Because they hate the truth. I could point you to all the philosophers and political theories that fueled this person's disdain for free speech. And I could show you books upon books upon books to give you the exact playbook of what these lunatics are after.
You didn't read them books.
But could you tell?
Let me stop. I gotta stop being so antagonistic. That's one of my negative traits, but it's also one of my positive traits because I'm multifaceted. Moral. How fucking much was the groceries?
Tell me, who convinced this person that morality is subjective?
Motherfucker told us.
There's a reason why Karl Marx himself said that religion is the opium of the people. And that's the part that no one wants to talk about. Evil isn't just an idea. It isn't some abstract concept we throw around when someone does something we don't like. Evil is real, it's objective, and it manifests itself in people who have hardened their heart.
Wait. Time out. Lady Gothics, my dear friend. You've argued with people about their definitions of evil and good. You've thrown that question out. Oh, whose definition of evil do you follow? And then you tie it back into God. And about how we should all follow God. It's just like, fuck Karl Marx. What is God's definition of evil? You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep it consistent. You know what I'm talking about? 135. Nigga, what did you buy? Now I gotta think. Like, what do you? I don't know what you eat. I gotta fucking envision what you eat based on what you look like. You look like a type of motherfucker who would be adverse to ground beef. I know you don't eat seafood, but somehow you recommended me a seafood spot, which is like somehow concerning to me, and you recommended me some bullshit, just so you know. It's like I'm envisioning you making like grilled chicken, rice with like a dash of bell pepper. I also somehow see like salmon somewhere in this mixture. It's like I'm confused.
So much that they've become blind to their own wickedness. See, once you separate morality from God, you can justify anything, and I mean anything. You can burn
New Orleans hamburger and seafood is a good. I want you to watch what's about to happen to you. I want you to get a good look. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. That's such a horrible statement. What a horrible statement. What a horrible statement. Just a horrible statement. See, it's shit like that. That's why I'm not pro free speech. Y'all need y'all rights taken away.
down cities in the name of justice.
What are the comments on the video like? Fine. Let's go based by new. We always do that. Eyes, Gothics, please don't call these folks lunatics, as that is to divorce them from responsibility. They're evil. I want to say something about Christianity. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, that is your choice. But why is it so important for many of you to mock those of us that do? If we're wrong, what have we lost when we die? Nothing. How does our faith in Jesus Christ? You look so beautiful here. Horny. It is important to vote in the midterm election. That montage at the end almost brought me to tears. Oh my God. Well, we in for a doozy. Hardening of hearts has triggered civilization's collapse since the Old Testament times. Very, very well said. Calling name and demonizing people you don't agree with is a cancer that is eating up society. People will not change from this. I'm haunted by the video I saw. Rip Charlie Kirk. Because it is Charlie that was murdered, it just solidifies what I've been saying. Celebrating the death of a man. 3 minutes, 27 seconds. I disagree. You can have morals and principles based on logic and objective reality. Seafood is terrible. I want you to watch what's about to happen to you. I want you to watch what's about to happen to you. We gonna see you tomorrow. Oh wait, I think I hit him from the channel altogether. No. Come back. Yeah, you're back. But we gonna see you tomorrow. We gonna see you tomorrow. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, big man. Big man. No disrespect to seafood here. Your First Amendment means nothing when you use it for that violence. You hate seafood? You racist. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
You can mutilate children and call it healthcare. You can lie. You can steal, you can destroy, you can convince yourself it's all virtuous, because morality is subjective, is it not? And yes, you can.
I don't know why y'all played Leon Quick with the ban. I didn't ban them. It's a simple timeout. Their tyranny deserves punishment. They will be back tomorrow if I stream tomorrow. They'll probably be back Tuesday if I stream Tuesday. She low-key bad. She's married. Will you calm the fuck down?
Even celebrate the murder of someone you disagree with and still call yourself a good person. That's the sickness of our culture. We've traded truth for comfort, virtue for vice, God for self, and the end result,
chicken for wings,
isn't just political polarization. It's violence, chaos, and ultimately death. Charlie's murder is proof that this battle we're in is not just left versus right, conservative versus liberal. It's good versus evil. It's light versus darkness. And
I'm sorry. You can't say that shit and not have me think about Star Wars. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm be real. Thought about Star Wars immediately as she said that. My bad. Probably not the time, but fuck. How the fuck else was I supposed to cope in that moment? Light versus dark. She looked like the dark side. Are you saying that because she's black? Have some fucking decorum.
Anyone who saw that video knows exactly what I'm talking about. This is a war for the soul of our nation and the souls.
Did you even watch Star Wars? No. But isn't it like, oh my God, I'm on the light side of the Force, and something about Ahsoka and all that shit, right? Right? I know I'm right. Fuck y'all. Y'all always want to make me out to be like I'm stupid or something. I'm not stupid. I'm just dumb. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm just a tad slow. I'm a little slow in the mouth. It's all right. That sounds crazy as fuck.
Of our neighbors. The only question is, what are we going to do about it?
Nothing.
Are we going to let grief and fear paralyze us? Are we going to fall for the lies that political saviors alone are going to fix this problem? Or are we going to pick up that microphone the same way Charlie did
and do nothing? Like, that's cool. You want to talk into the microphone. Like, I ain't got no beef with that. However lovingest ever. Like, nothing changes if y'all just, hey, he died. Let me just scoop up the microphone and I'm going to keep talking. Yay. Like, bro, like, I'm so dead ass. Like, I almost want to see y'all make the attempt towards a civil war. Like, it's because I'm sick of y'all just being like, oh, the time for talk is over. And then you do nothing. Like, that's why I pressed y'all. Now what? Now that he's dead, may he rest in peace. Now what? Because if the answer is, well, I'm just going to pick up the microphone and I'm going to do what I was already doing before Charlie Kirk died. Nothing changes. Nothing gets better or worse. It stays the same. Aren't they reporting libs at work now? You're saying now like that's a new thing. They've been doing that at any point. And somehow they do it, and then months will go by and they pretend like leftists never get fired for saying things online. How many times I got to tell y'all that the bottom line for a company is more important than you? You can be replaced. Like, let's say one of y'all work as a teacher. Bitch, you not special. You can be replaced. You know good. You motherfuckers know good and goddamn well you teaching nothing. You teaching an itinerary that's not even yours, that I could find on Quizlet right now. The hell? Watch out.
and proclaim the truth? Because here's the thing, if his death is going to mean anything, it has to push us to hold fast to what's good, even when the world hates us for it, even when our comfort or our own reputations are on the line. Remember, a man was executed in front of his wife and children. To say that this is just about politics is to miss the point.
Can we possibly bring this up for any other examples? Because I could be with you on this point. I can hang with you. I just need something. I just need like a moment of a little consistency. Because I understand the anger. Like I do. Like I'm not about to sit here and take away from the fact that motherfuckers are angry. Like you're angry. A man you watch, favor, watch all the time, whatever, is dead. And you're upset. Valid. Valid. Why are these platitudes so poignant here and not in any other example that should spark the same amount of emotion and anger? Why did a group of kids die and a guy who is favored by a lot of conservatives pull the plug on anyone caring to talk about it being a fucking hoax? Like, why? Why was that a thing? Why was that something somebody thought would be a great idea to do? And by somebody, I mean Alex Jones. Like, why? That's distasteful. That openly disrespects active dead bodies. But then when you point that out, motherfuckers will be like, but these leftists do. You invalidate your own point, trying to pretend that the only group of people that do the thing you're bitching about are your opposition. This world's evil. Like, this world's evil. Has Gothics become a little cuckoo lately? I remember her being in a lot of your older videos. See, the problem with the lie you just said is that I did not have Gothics in a lot of older videos. I probably had her in 3 at best, maybe 4. And no, I don't think she's nuts. I don't even think she's cuckoo. I think she needs more time to format what she means.
He wasn't even a politician. If this can happen to him, what do you
That's a lot. You're comparing 3 videos to damn near 2,000.
think they'll do to you? So if you're angry, if you're heartbroken, if you're asking yourself, what can you do? Start there.
No, they circumvented that to say civil war. A lot of motherfuckers have been hooting and hollering civil war. In case nobody was paying attention, in case anyone missed it.
Because that's how we honor Charlie. That's how we drive out darkness. And that is how we remind these sick people that evil doesn't get the last word. Jesus Christ does.
When you're on campus, do you ever
Audio quality, please. It's like, Jesus, that hit me in the ears. Is that it? I'm not watching a tribute. Not because like I hate the dude, but I'm just not watching a tribute. I can only stomach a few tributes, like those video tributes. I'm a drastically different person. Also, jump scare. More white people. Because remember, our activist, the quartering, who's just spouting at the mouth and probably drunk while doing it, he yesterday, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, emboldened a bunch of motherfuckers to just start going after this dude. And apparently he got a fucking DM from somebody posting his address, and I'm like, oh shit.
I've had enough. Jeremy, aka the Quartering,
Jesus Christ, is that his voice? Jeremy, aka the Quartering,
recently lied to his audience. That is nothing new, he lies to them all the time. What was different in this case is this false information was sufficient for some of his viewers to conclude that I am deserving of death and that I should be killed. Many of his audience
we just throwing shit out in the wolves. Nah, that was automatic. That was automatic. That was automatic.
then went over to say that they would murder me on his behalf, before going on to DM me to show that they know where I live and have images of my house before sharing that shit around to other people that apparently want to see me dead. The Quartering himself went on to say that not only does he desire that I suffer, but everyone else around me should suffer as well because of his false conclusions.
He's unhappy. He will always be unhappy, and I wish that for him and everyone around him.
Highlighting perhaps why his viewers want to see my house burnt down with everyone I love inside. So on September 10th, I was having tech issues, sitting looking at my PC, watching a loading bar go up, unable to do anything of interest. I therefore went on Twitter and scrolled a bit and said, oh, there's been some political turmoil in America. A political commentator that I don't particularly like in America has died. Not something I'm getting comments on. I don't really make those political statements on Twitter anymore. But I saw commentary on his stances and I was like, oh, that's actually morbidly ironic. Given that they were posts with hundreds of thousands of likes, I was like, oh, well, I guess, the conversation about this is kind of over anyway. If something's getting hundreds of thousands of likes, it must have been talked about for quite a while at this point. I mean, whatever my contribution, who would focus on what I would say amongst these posts that have like 500,000 likes?
Anyone deranged enough to look for anybody that's not praising the man. If you needed like an honest answer, that's your honest answer.
Surely not some clout goblin, war-desiring person named Jeremy. I am, however, a person who likes dark jokes. If you've ever seen one of my out-of-context videos, I make a lot of dark jokes. Righteous, the good thing, man. Fuck those people who died. I'm trying
saying fuck people is a dark joke now? That's a dark joke to y'all now? Like, where the hell, who the hell, why the hell, what the hell, wooda, like, what the fuck? This dark to y'all?
really hard not to kill myself here. But your honor, she was almost 16. Sir, she's 13 and a half. That
Okay. Just throwing anything anywhere all at once? All right.
It's almost 16. And government always keeping the little guy down, preventing him from doing what he wants, like beating up an old woman. The sound that people make when they're crushed under cars is so satisfying, especially in this game.
This is the weakest dark humor ever. This shit sucks. Where's the oomph? Where's the creativity? Like, where's your means to want to see a group of people pilgrimage? Like, what is this? This sucks.
I'm not saying I would go out with a gay dude and kill him for $7,000, but I'd
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Like,
think about it. If he isn't gonna give me stuff for free, then he deserves to die. That's my philosophy. Fun fact, people are not that easy to kill. Not in my experience. The next day, I'll put 10 kids in a burning building. I will kill everyone.
see, the problem is you sound like you mean it. I think that's the real issue here. You sound like you mean it. And that, good buddy, probably isn't the smartest thing for you right now. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, seems as if you could maybe mean it. And that is the disastrous part.
And their families. And their pets. And the families of their pets. I often hit on women by complimenting their underage daughters. That's
Okay. I'm still waiting for the funny. Like, I'm pining for it, please. Because just Jesus Christ, this is these I don't know. I'm trying to laugh, like I'm trying, but where's the funny?
it's a very common tactic. I mean, people said it would make me into a murderer, but I was a murderer before I started playing GTA 5. Killing kids is a path to power. The guys who kill kids ultimately win. My strategy in Fortnite is the same as my strategy in real life. Kill them while they're young. I killed people. They had families. They were innocent. I am a good person. Killing a child is really, really easy. You can like kick it and it dies. If the weapon isn't good enough to give to a child, then it's not a good weapon. Yeah, man, I beat up a lot of kids when I was younger. I still do. You're just in time to see me take pictures of an underage girl. Clearly the best part of the game. Can an airstrike please hit me in real life? I ran over a person. It's fun, isn't it? Try it in real life. The consequence will be different, but it'll be equally as fun. Maybe even more so. And Charlie...
It's like, okay, but if I was to wake up and hear this shit, I would think to myself, wow, he might mean this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he meant it. Like, would it be the shock of shocks if I were to wake up one day and find out that this guy probably ate a child? No. Why? Well, because he's fucking formatting it in front of our fucking faces.
Charlie Kirk, a person who openly said that deaths from gun violence are necessary for Americans to have the rights that they do, and further, a person who downplayed the significance of school shootings every chance he got, died in a school shooting. I, like half the planet, observed that is morbidly ironic. And so out of boredom, I said a position that half the planet had already said out loud. To be clear, I was not insincere in anything that I wrote. I believe everything that I wrote, but my goal was to simply point out that in tragedy, there can be some dark humor.
Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle.
I ain't gonna lie. This take again, is it not just like the slightest bit, like eyebrow raising, that the dude who said that ended up getting shot? Like, when I found out that he said that, my eyebrows raised because I was like, oh, sheesh.
Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital OWO, what's this question mark?" Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read,
It's devastating that motherfucker told me that was a reference to Helldivers. Super Earth does not condone this shit.
"Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay."
I'm sorry if you don't like dark humor, but while death itself is not funny, circumstances around a death can be. It was only after people didn't understand this that I felt I had to continue to clarify. Consider my surprise when I found out that half the planet doesn't know what the word morbid means. That is to say grim, tragic, and disturbing. Seemingly missing the point entirely that I was just making a dark observation without much point. So I followed on to say, A, I don't like the guy, but empathy matters, gun violence ain't the answer to anything, and Charlie Kirk's death was clearly unjust.
Charlie Kirk said, ha 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 ha, he deserved it. Right, Dark Viper? Big tough guy.
Again, to my surprise, People were surprised that I, of all people, didn't like Charlie Kirk. Yeah, I know, me. They were surprised I was not a fan of Charlie Kirk, of all people. So I came out and said, this should not surprise you, given Kirk's political stances and how I live my life. And further reiterating, despite our political differences, he did not deserve to die.
I didn't say he deserved to die. You literally just said it in that very same phrase.
As time went on though, I became more and more annoyed at people's moral posturing. This is something, if you know me at all, is something that I'm always annoyed about. I hate performative activism, or people lying about their beliefs, or
I'm right there in that camp with you, buddy.
pretending that they believe something just because they think it'll be popular. I hate that shit. People were unironically saying that they are universally outraged and saddened by any untimely death, and are equally saddened and outraged by any celebration of it. People obviously focus on and mourn the deaths of those they care more about, people who more align with their political interests, and they downplay deaths of people that they don't care as much about, or who didn't align with their interests. No.
Fair point. 46 school shootings and we only care about the trans ones? Like,
one is universally sympathetic towards all death, and to believe otherwise is idiotic. I used exaggeration to highlight this absurdity, talking about unjust deaths, of which I labeled Kirk as one.
You said he deserved it.
Legacy Killer directly says to me he didn't deserve to be brutally gunned down, and I said nothing I've said contradicts that.
You said he deserved it.
For example, right now on social media, there is a horde of people seeking out people who celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. Through the quartering, we can see what celebrated actually means. They're looking for anyone who wasn't sufficiently sad at his death. They didn't do the right things publicly.
Reacting maybe the most vile way possible. A disgrace, insecure, manlet loser. Charlie Kirk said, ha 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 ha, he deserved it. Right, Dark Viper? Big tough guy.
The video goes on with like, oh, great long ass fucking statement. Ha ha ha, he deserved it, right, Dark Viper? It's like the performative activism that's coming from old buddy quartering just lets me know that, you know, in the grand scheme, we're still gonna be here doing the exact same thing. You shouldn't make fun of dead people online, though. And my question is, what are you going to do to stop them from doing it? You realize that there's a collection of people right now that fell for a troll of a guy who put a fake nose ring in, saying he got fired from his job for talking about this shit, and they're running with it. They're running with it primarily because they're bored and they have nothing else to do.
I'm not surprised. He doesn't want people talking about this.
Anyone who did not, in their eyes, sufficiently like Charlie Kirk in life has done a thought crime and has therefore disrespected him. You must pretend that Charlie Kirk's life was more important than every other unjust death this year. He was more important. You must believe that or else. These people are impure and have to be put on the list that are then given to the political extremists, those people DMing me telling me that they want to kill me. But remember, these guys aren't moral posturing. They did the exact same thing when that Democratic senator and her husband were killed a few months ago. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. They just invented lies about the political leanings of the killer and called it a fucking day. Celebrate that shit all you like. No outrage at their deaths necessary. No lists of the impure. Nothing to see here, people. What's that? Someone doesn't like Charlie Kirk. Where do they live? Share details.
I didn't say he deserved to die. I just said it's morbidly ironic. He reaped what he sowed. You literally just said it in that very same phrase.
No. The reason why grammar is always going to be something that often gets lost to time is because people like to turn what they see into something else. I read this and I don't think, yep, he's saying he deserved it. He's saying it's ironic that a guy who openly talked about how gun deaths should not be a reason why we're going to sit here and change the Second Amendment died via a gun. Whether you like Charlie Kirk or not, that is morbidly ironic. It is. That one moment in time will make you go, well, shit. Well, goddamn. Sucks that you're gone, but oh my God.
You said he reaped what he sowed. You said he deserved it. And you know, he can't take the heat, obviously.
Hey guys, I know Dark Viper didn't laugh at Kirk's death, and he said 4 times he didn't deserve to die, and therefore the second part of his sentence literally cannot possibly exist to communicate he deserved.
My favorite African-American content creator. And then you put a heart emoji. I'm going to watch football.